Ladies and gentlemen, great and tremendous fans of the bWo, the Black Republican Franklin Benjamin is here. And folks, it's a disgrace, an absolute disgrace that I was not booked for Heart of the Shooter. The fact that this show, a show in remembrance of such a great champion, does not feature the greatest champion of them all is frankly, it's a travesty, a total disaster. What would Stephen Faison say? But don't worry, because tonight I will right this wrong. You see, bWo needs Franklin Benjamin. This place was falling apart, a total mess, a swamp of mediocrity, of weak champions, of guys who don't belong, but I came in and I drained the swamp. I built a wall, and folks, it's a big, beautiful wall. Between the champions and the losers, between the elite and the unworthy, and last week, promise made, promise kept. We sent those illegal migrants, those BXT rejects, those fake smart guys, those DEI call-ups, the smart psychologists, right back where they belong, to the BXT, deported, just like that, gone, shipped off, never to be seen again, believe me. You're looking at history. This is what winning looks like. I'm still the FTW champion. This is what greatness looks like. I've made promos great again. Now I've made the tag team division great again, becoming the bWo tag team champions. And now I'm here to make the bWo great again. But instead of celebrating the greatest success story in bWo, instead of putting the biggest box office attraction front and center, they left Franklin Benjamin off the card. Terrible decision. Poor booking. Worst I've ever seen. Maybe ever. Sad. But hey, I'm a generous guy. Don Krypton let me come out here, because he knows people say, Franklin Benjamin, you're so generous, you're so giving, and it's true. Tonight, I'm going to do something special for you, for the forgotten men and women who spent their hard-earned money to be here. I'm making an open challenge, that's right. Any mediocre talent in the back, any BXT level loser, any failed experiment, any so-called shooter who thinks he's got what it takes, come on out. Try your best. Give it your all. But when the match is over, you'll be right back where you belong. Back in developmental, with the rest of the nobodies. Because, folks, this is a movement, a revolution, a hostile takeover of the mid-card and beyond. Franklin Benjamin and Don Krypton, the greatest tag team champions in the history of this business. We're just getting started. And if you think for 1 second that we're stopping here, fake news. We're taking these titles and we're elevating them beyond anything you've ever seen. We're not just going to defend those belts. We're going to make them more valuable, more prestigious, more exclusive. Because if there's one thing Franklin Benjamin knows how to do, turning gold into more gold. So who's it gonna be? Who's the next best loser to get sent packing? Who's the next BXT reject who wants to step up and get smoked by the best? Come on, people. Give me a challenge. Give me a fight. Or maybe, just maybe, this entire roster is as soft, weak, and overrated as I said it is. Either way, I'm gonna show you real quick why it's all about the Benjamins. I'm Franklin Benjamin, and I approve this message.
I am the very best that does this. The man, the myth, the legend.
Hold long and good night.
He already dead. You can send back the ambulance.
To the new era of the promo division.
I run this. You ain't got no wins in me, casa.
The face of the bWo.
Next body, please.
bWo. Better than E-Fed.
Target, set, bang.
And now, the Black Wrestling Order proudly presents.
Because I am one of the best in the game today. And God damn it, I will not let you deny me. I will not let you keep putting me down. Bitch, I am the last shooter.
And we already started off with a bang. I know y'all heard Franklin Benjamin make his declaration. He has issued an open challenge here on Heart of a Shooter. Who will his challenger be? Any guesses on who his challenger will be? I guess we'll find out soon. And without further ado, It is your boy, the bWo champion. And if you've been following along in the promo verse, the new foundation world champion as well, the Iceman Bobby Miller. And I welcome y'all to Heart of a Shooter. Real quick, for anybody that needs a crash course, real quick, our brother Stephen Faison, he was the last shooter left all the way up until he unfortunately left us on this earth. And not only did we dedicate the Pure Shooter Championship to him, but we dedicated this show, Heart of a Shooter, to him as well. And we have a good card for y'all today, man. We have the #1 contendership for the Fatal 4-Way for the Pure Shooter Championship between BUCKSHOT, AEP, PURGE, and SNES. We also have a fire matchup for y'all with Jada Ace versus the man he's been blaming for everything for the past couple months, that of AT. This feud has been brewing for a long time now. We finally get to see this face off. Last we saw these two together, that was when AT cashed in his golden mic to win the championship off of Jada Ace last year, and Jada Ace has not forgotten. Also, we have our main event between the Pure Shooter champion, Don Krypton, facing off against a familiar foe, challenger, Beast Mode Bones. And of course, how could I forget Franklin Benjamin's open challenge that he just made right before this show? Who could it be? Who could it possibly be? But first, before any of those matches, we have our Talk Your Shit Championship match. Now, these two faced off not too long ago for the Pure Shooter Championship when Alpha was the Pure Shooter Champion, and Alpha got the best of Vagabond. Alpha has since lost the Pure Shooter Championship, but now the Alpha holds the TYS Championship, and we get to see part 2 as Vagabond earned a spot for that Talk Your Shit Championship, excuse me. How will that go down? Well, we're going to find out right now because we're starting with the TYS Championship match. Let's take it away. Let's see what these boys got.
A one-on-one match for the bWo Talk Your Shit Championship. Your champion, the Alpha AJ Davis versus the Vagabond. Send it to the action.
How many times?
A one-on-one match for the bWo Talk Your Shit Championship. Your champion, the Alpha AJ Davis versus the Vagabond. Send it to the action.
How many times must somebody claw and scratch their way towards the top before eventually they reach their breaking point?
A one-on-one match for the bWo Talk Your Shit Championship. Your champion, the Alpha AJ Davis versus the Vagabond. Send it to the action.
How many times must somebody claw and scratch their way towards the top before eventually they reach their breaking point? How many times must they claw and scratch their way to the top only to hear, "Oh, you did pretty good, Vagabond, but you could have done so much better." Because eventually you're just going to reach the point where you're just going to snap and crash out on everybody. And it looks like it's that moment. AJ! Congratulations! You won the TYS title off of A-List Alverson. Then again, we all know that A-List Alverson wasn't going to hold on to it for that long, because this is the BW motherfucking O. Anybody and everybody can lose a belt around here, real easy, real quick. I mean, you you retained the pure shooter title against me, which is great, but then you lost it to a guy that I beat a long time ago. Because somehow, someway, you weren't prepared for him. Because I thought maybe, after beating me, you would have been prepared for someone like Don Krypton, but you're not. You weren't. And now you're facing me, coming in with all the braggadocious confidence in the world, not even realizing that this is going to be my crash out moment, and you are going to be the victim subjected to my verbal violence. Because I'm going to verbally box you into oblivion. I'm going to stomp all over you. Whatever narrative you're bringing in isn't going to work. Because whatever material you have isn't going to be good enough, my boy. Look into my eyes. You see the intensity, you see the blackness coming from inside of them. I'm going to hurt you in more ways than one, because I know that deep down inside you have insecurities. Insecurities that are gonna play out as you turn on that fucking camera, trying to talk your shit to the best of your abilities. And this is talk your shit. Because unlike you, I have all my hair. Because I'm not trying to go to a barber and say, hey, line me up. Knowing damn well the barber is going to hit you with the permanent marker highlights to cover in those bald spots. And just like those bald spots, there are holes in your game. Holes that you can't even fill up. However, I'm gonna fill you with holes. As my words cut through you like Swiss fucking cheese. And then you're going to fall to the ground, unable to get back up, unable to recover. But alas, I'm going to take your narrative, take your words, make a new side of them, and pull you back to your feet. And basically save you from yourself, save you from your own inadequacy and incompetence. And then I'm gonna drag you up, hang you in front of the entire bWo. And I'm gonna tell them, this ain't your king, this ain't the alpha, this ain't the nigga that runs the yard. What exactly did you build here in the bWo? Huh? I've been here since day one. Day fucking one. Half of these spooky ass niggas coming in here are here because of me, not you. It's always been me. I've always been a facet here. Your reign ends with me. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hold on to the TYS title, hold on to that bitch for a very long time. And I hope you do come back, because I'm going to beat you down over and over and over and over again until there is nothing left of you. I'm sick and tired of being overlooked. I'm sick and tired of being passed over. This is my crash out moment, and this is where your story ends.
You know what? They gave me a time limit, but I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, because I ain't got too much to say to your bitch ass. Alright? I'm sick and tired of every time I get what's mine, you popping up around the corner like a roach, trying to get the crumbs. It's crazy. It's real crazy how niggas can just go and call they shots. They don't go out and earn nothing no more. Niggas don't get it out the mud no more. I had to go and fight for mine. Y'all niggas get handed shit. I'm sick and tired of that, man. You've been around how long, Vagabond? And my name is bigger than yours in half that time. But you wanna go around calling your shot. I'm tired of this shit. Next nigga, they call their shot, getting their block knocked off, and that's on baby. I don't give a fuck about what none of y'all niggas gotta say. Oh, it was too short, it was too short. I don't give a damn. Like I said, I ain't got much to say to you niggas nowadays. Cause everybody wanna go and keep running they fucking dick lickers. It's not the time for that. Put your fucking hands up and fight, nigga. Talk that shit then. Keep blase. This, that, and the other. I'm so done with y'all weak ass niggas. Golly. Somebody come and get these fraud ass niggas out my face before I come and shoot these niggas up. And I ain't even a pure shooter no more. That's crazy, ain't it? So take your time, take the full 4 minutes, take whatever you need to. It ain't gonna fucking work.
He did it. He finally did it. Congratulations to the Vagabond, the new TYS champion, man. Vagabond's been chasing that singles goal for a long time now. He won the Pure Shooter Championship before, and now he is the TYS champion in a grand fashion as well. Shout out to both promo artists, man. Y'all did y'all thing. But now it's time to go on to the next matchup. Yes, Vagabond was fire. I agree, DB. Very much so. But on to the next match. We have the Pure Shooter Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders matchup. Now, we have AEP, who is a former Pure Shooter champion, by the way. And every time that he's been going for any type of accolade here in the bWo, he's been getting that close, that much closer. All he has to do is win this #1 contenders match. But he has to face not one, not two, but 3 other participants. One of those being SNES, who, if you've been following the promo world, SNES has just become the WGP World Champion. So he's been doing his thing. He's been giving it his all here lately. You also have PURGE, who's been hungry, who's been down in BXT doing his thing, and now he makes his debut on the main roster here on Heart of a Shooter. And he has a statement to make. And then, yes, AEP, the most dangerous man in promo today. But then you also have the 4th participant, BUCKSHOT, who's been having a chip on his shoulder, hell, for the past couple of years that he's been in the bWo. So all 4 of those collide right here, right now, here on Heart of a Shooter. Let's go.
A fatal 4-way match for the #1 contendership to the bWo Pure Shooter Championship. AEP versus the PURGE versus SNES versus... A fatal 4-way match for the #1 contendership to the bWo Pure Shooter Championship. AEP versus the PURGE versus SNES versus BUCKSHOT. Send it to the action.
Every so often, I look to upgrade my promo gear. I look for a new shirt, occasionally a new mask. Last year I walked into a Target and something caught my eyes.
A fatal 4-way match for the #1 contendership to the bWo Pure Shooter Championship. AEP versus the PURGE versus SNES versus BUCKSHOT. Send it to the action.
Every so often.
A fatal 4-way match for the #1 contendership to the bWo Pure Shooter Championship. AEP versus the PURGE versus SNES versus BUCKSHOT. Send it to the action.
Every so often, I look to upgrade my promo gear. I look for a new shirt, occasionally a new mask. Last year I walked into a Target and something caught my eyes. A beautiful hoodie. Mario Kart on it. This hoodie means a lot to me, but for different reasons. I originally bought it just so I could team up with Dash Mars. But as the year went on, something tragic happened in March. We all know that our brother, Steam Face On, gave up the mortal coil. So, I continued to wear this hoodie as a way of honoring him, honoring the last shooter. Because we know this division that's created for him, to honor him. No one thought that SNES would ever be a shooter. And by all means, I am not a shooter. But people change. Like I said, I upgrade SNES from time to time. And the most recent upgrade came at Reunion, when I took out DB Greatness and proved that I could be a shooter. And my career has gone up since then, well, at least in Foundation WGP, because I now have this. And I've had a bit of a gold drought in the bWo. I've tried for every single title possible. BXT, TYS, the Foundation title. 2 times I tried for the tag team titles. I guess there's only one division left. The shooter division. SNES may not have been a shooter in the past, but it's time to show that I can be the next shooter.
BUCKSHOT, if you fix your damn titties, you should be good, my nigga. You claim you are the most dangerous man in bWo. Nigga, your little bro, Dante, pimp slap your bitch ass. And then you cry like a bitch. I hear that shit. You crying, bro. There's no crying in bWo. Nigga, you not that tough. But you gonna win this match. Nigga, you ain't gonna win shit. He should slap one of your motherfucking titties because I'm so sick of tired of your damn titties, dog. You fuck up, man. Carmen's a bitch. Right, BUCKSHOT? Dante, do you like this lame-ass cop named Charlie for the movie called Me, Myself, and Irene? That shit funny. You gotta learn how you start talking shit, BUCKSHOT. You never learned, my nigga. That's the reason why you stupid. Claim you are the motherfucker most. Man, get the fuck out of here. Next. Purge. My nigga. You claim you gonna win this match. Nigga. You let your mother wash your ass. Because you never take no damn shower. Purge. When the last time you take a shower, my nigga? Maybe like 10 months? You let your mother help you. And you gonna win this match? Purge, do me a favor, man. Before you get away with me, nigga, take a damn shower. Steve Urkel, you are a bitch. Young ass nigga. And SNES. SNES. You too old to play video games? You so old, my nigga. Why you play too much video games, man? You need to get some pussy, man. The last time I let you go with me in a strip club, this chick told me, your penis is little like a little ant. I said, God damn, SNES. You never get no damn pussy. You gonna play your video games all the damn time. That mask, that shit is ugly. Still ugly, man. SNES, nothing, man. You sick in my fucking stomach, dog. And then you got 3 lame ass niggas gonna win this match. No, I do not think so because y'all motherfucker lame. But I'm tell you what, guys, this nigga right here is gonna be the number 1 contender for my fucking championship, PURGE Shooter Championship. This top nigga gonna win this shit. After I beat y'all motherfucking ass, I still gonna send your lame ass niggas back to BXT. This motherfucking way, niggas. Not y'all. Because y'all not fucking good not getting away with me. Because I ain't the motherfucking best in this motherfucking ring. PURGE, SNES, and BUCKSHOT. All 3 of y'all suck my dick. And tonight, I'm gonna win this shit. And I'll move on. I'm gonna get my fucking belt back. Done. You next, my nigga.
Meine Damen und Herren, meine Schlampen der Nation, herzlich willkommen zu einer ganz besonderen Audienz, die ich euch gebe vom Endgegner von bWo. Heute ein Four-Way, oder wie ich sage, ein Four-Way-Dance, weil das hört sich doch besser an, oder nicht? Wen haben wir denn alles? Oh, AEP, hat er jetzt mal aufgehört mit seinen Spielzeugen zu spielen? Ich meine, er verbringt doch immer seine Zeit, seine nicht existierende Zeit, um mit Spielzeuge zu spielen, anstelle mal gutes Produkt rauszuhauen. Tut mir leid, aber ist halt so, ne? Und ich habe den besseren Ball als du, also von daher, versuch es nicht mal. Bitte rasier dir den Bart ab, bei aller Liebe, aber geh uns nicht auf den Sack. Dann haben wir den allerschlechtesten Engländer, den ich kenne, und das ist BUCKSHOT. Weißt du was, BUCKSHOT? Du bist genauso schlecht in Promos wie in Fortnite. Heilige Kacke! Und ich habe mir so gedacht, vielleicht könntest du irgendwas reißen, aber zweimal BXT Champion und beide beim ersten Verteidigung verloren? Nicht schön sowas. Und dann haben wir... Ja. Nee. Warum? Warum du, SNES? Von alle den Leuten. Packt ihr SNES rein, den Platzhalter oder was? Der ist ja noch schlimmer als ein... Ja, ich würde mal sagen, als ein verpacktes Spiel oder noch viel, viel schlimmer als der Griddy in Fortnite. Aber Jungs, wisst ihr was? Viel Glück, ihr braucht es. Ihr braucht es wirklich, weil ihr steht vor einem Giganten, ihr steht vor einem Visionär, ihr steht vor dem Messias, ihr steht vor Gott himself. Aber dann fragt ihr euch, habe ich überhaupt eine verdammte Chance? Nein, habt ihr nicht, weil ich bin der Endgegner von bWo, ich bin der Endgegner von allem. Und ich werde in die Zukunft blicken als der nächste Pure Shooter Weltmeister. Weil ich werde Geschichte machen für bWo. Ich mache das nicht für die Promo-Welt, ich mache das für mich. Und ihr 3 Schlampen, macht euer Job richtig und lutscht mir den Schwanz. Ich bin der PURGE und der Endgegner ist angekommen. Bang!
So much work, so little time.
What do you want? A letter from Bobby Miller? A letter from Bobby Miller. Give a fuck about a letter from Bobby Miller. Don, I know you tore up the letter. Here's an email of the same thing. Do your job, nigga. Damn. From Hunter Matthews, General Manager, Foundation Promo League, blah, 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 blah. To Don Krypton, General Manager, Black Wrestling Order, Promo Division, 805 St. Cloud Road, Bel Air, California. Well, this is going to be a story. Dear Black Wrestling, here's the title. Cease and desist unauthorized engagement of contracted talent. What? Dear Black Wrestling Order Promo Division, this letter serves as a formal notice that your organization is interfering with a contractual agreement between the Foundation Promo League and BUCKSHOT? BUCKSHOT? It has come to our attention that you have engaged and or are attempting to engage BUCKSHOT for an appearance on your program despite the wrestler being bound by an exclusivity clause with the company. Such an action is strictly prohibited and constitutes notorious interference with contractual relations. Pursuant to exclusivity clause being recently enacted, BUCKSHOT is contractually obligated to perform solely for the Foundation Promo League during the term of their agreement, unless expressly written consent granted by company's general manager, Hunter Matthews. Any unauthorized engagement of BUCKSHOT by your organization will result in legal action, including but not limited to injunction relief and monetary damages. Accordingly, we must demand that you immediately cease and desist from any engagement, discussions, or appearances involving BUCKSHOT without obtaining prior written approval from the company. Failure to comply with this directive will leave the company no choice but to pursue all available legal remedies in order to enforce its rights under the agreement. This letter serves as an official warning, and we strongly urge your organization to respect the legal obligations in place in order to avoid further legal consequences. Please confirm in writing no later than March 7th, 2025, that you will comply with this demand and refrain from any further unauthorized engagements. If you fail to respond or continue to engage in prohibited activities, we will proceed with legal action as necessary to protect the company's interests. This letter is not intended to waive any rights or remedies that the company may have, all of which are expressly reserved. Sincerely, Hunter Matthews, Foundation General Manager. My first reaction, Hunter Matthews, you could suck. BUCKSHOT will not be performing tonight. BUCKSHOT, this is the 3rd February PPE in a row that you've ruined. And now I have to go face Bones. Some bullshit. Bobby, just play the damn results.
Meine Damen.
Well, no BUCKSHOT because he cannot perform in the bWo under Hunter Matthews' proposed lawsuit and legal action or whatever. So no BUCKSHOT in the bWo until further notice. I'm not sure if we should be actually sad about that now that I think about it. But nonetheless, one thing that we should be happy about is AEP winning this match. AEP goes on and punches his ticket to Promo Mania in April as he will face either Don Krypton or Beast Mode Bones. We will find out in the main event of this here show right here. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Lit Fuse. I'm not sure that we're sad about that. I mean, at the end of the day, it is BUCKSHOT. It's only BUCKSHOT. But moving on, before we find out who AEP's opponent will be at Promo Mania for the Pure Shooter Championship, we have a couple of more big matches to get to. Right now, we will go on to Franklin Benjamin's Open Challenge. Who will answer Franklin Benjamin's Open Challenge? Let's find out right now without further ado.
Franklin Benjamin's Open Challenge. Send it to the action.
Franklin Benjamin. You say that you're a leader, and yet you're so quick to judge people based on the amount of followers they have, like this is Instagram or something. Well, where are your followers? I sure as hell didn't vote for you. Last time I checked, we lived in a democracy, you on crack motherfucker. You're just as corrupt as the next guy. The only thing you're delivering faster than Amazon is empty words. Well, you'll be in for a shock when you find out I have the real keys to success and victory right here. You're more corrupt than the superheroes in the boys universe. Let's talk about your name. Why go around acting like a wannabe president and name yourself after someone who was never president to begin with? All you politicians are the same. You're just like diapers, full of shit and need to be changed all the damn time. You can bank on that, you bitch ass nigga. And speaking of change, you say you're here to make change in the bWo. Oh, you're here to make change, alright. One thing you should know about me, I don't just wear green because it's a part of who I am. I wear green because I'm where the real money's at. I shine like diamonds, and you're just chump, petty change. I'ma bounce you and tear you up like a bad alimony check. Fold you up like an old wallet. Because my money's on me, kicking yo bitch ass all night long. You go around shaking hands and kissing babies, doing all that type of shit. Nigga, the only thing shaking and kissing you'll be doing is in your boots kissing my ass. You know how they say that money is the root of all evil? Well, that's false. It's the greed of it and the lack of it. I've got nothing left to lose, and you should consider yourself lucky, because the only thing scarier than a man who's got nothing to lose is a man with nothing at all. Franklin, you're about to be impeached and go bankrupt. And it's not a threat, it's a guarantee.
Ladies and gentlemen, incredible people of the Promoverse, we're here today because Franklin Benjamin has done it once again. We made promos great again. We did it bigly. And now we're going to make the bWo Tag Team Championship great again because, let's be honest, it needs the GOP. But first, let's talk about a problem. A really little problem, but quite frankly, a problem that should have been dealt with a long time ago. Orion the Arrow, or as I like to call him, the scrawny sidekick nobody asked for. This guy, he's playing superhero. He's running around in his little green tights, talking into a pink karaoke microphone like a dollar store diva. You know, I have to ask, who let their kid sign up for this? Who told this boy that he belonged in the room with Franklin Benjamin? He calls himself the Arrow. Well, folks, let me educate you. Arrows are straight. This guy, not so much. He's about as crooked as the mainstream media trying to sell you on the idea that he's a big deal. Fake news. Nobody believes in this kid. Nobody needs him. And let's be honest, if he's the hero, then this place is in serious trouble. You don't want a hero like Orion the Arrow. You want a winner, a champion. You want Franklin Benjamin. And let's talk about how he sounds. Have you heard him speak? It's like listening to Steve Urkel audition for a role he's not going to get. Did I do that? Yes, you did. You embarrassed yourself. Every time you talk, it sounds like you're begging for someone to hand you a juice box and tell you it's nap time. You know what, Orion? You do need a nap. Because this is grown man business. This is elite level competition. This isn't a little Saturday morning cartoon where the nerdy sidekick saves the day. You're not a superhero. You're a child. And you know what we do with kids when they act up? We send them to their room. And yet this little geek is running around making guarantees, telling people that he's going to beat Franklin Benjamin, that he's going to do what other people can't. Let me be very clear. You don't make guarantees you can't keep. I never make a promise I can't deliver on. Promises made, promises kept. I said I was going to take over, and I did. I said I was going to drain the swamp of mediocrity, and I'm doing it right now. And yet this clown, this human-sized participation trophy, thinks he's about to be the one to stop me? Not going to happen. This is what we're dealing with, folks. The promo-verse is being polluted with weak, soft, mediocre nobodies who think that heart and passion are going to get the job done. Heart doesn't pay the bills. Passion doesn't put gold around your waist. And superheroes, they aren't real. But Franklin Benjamin's real. So Orion, let me give you a reality check. You're in way over your head. You're not a hero. You're not even a contender. You're a joke. You're talking into that pink microphone like it gives you superpowers. Newsflash, it doesn't. Just like those little speeches you give aren't making anybody believe in you. They're laughing at you, kid. And Franklin Benjamin is going to put an end to this embarrassing little charade once and for all. Because when it's all said and done, you'll go back to where you belong. Your room. Your little safe space. While I, the Black Republican, continue to do what I do best. Win, succeed, and lead. And when they write the history books on this, they'll say one thing. It's all about the Benjamins.
Woo-wee! Franklin Benjamin squeaks away with a 87-80 victory over a returning Arrow Orion Beckles. First of all, it's good to see you back, kid. It's definitely good to see you back. I don't know, though. I think that match should have been a little closer, though, man. Arrow was cooking for sure. Arrow was cooking, if you ask me. I probably would have gave Arrow that match. I'm just saying. Take that virtual background off so we can see your basement, nigga. Definitely an underrated match. That wasn't a bad match at all, man. But Franklin Benjamin came through. He took care of business. He said he did exactly. He did exactly what he said he was gonna do. Exactly. I mean, I'm just saying. No credit taken away from Franklin Benjamin though. But Arrow, that was a good return, man. Don't let that discourage you, man. That was a hell of a return right there. But we're gonna move on to our next matchup. We only got 2 more left. A main event caliber matchup coming up. That is AT versus Jay the Ace. 2 former multi-time bWo champions. And one of them I had to beat to take it. And is the reason why I have it sitting on my lap now. But nonetheless, that's neither here nor there. And then you got Jay the Ace, also, who I just beat to get the Foundation Championship. So 2 men that I just recently whooped their ass to get both of the titles that are on my, well, only one of them will cross my waist. The other one I'm waiting to get here through mail. But y'all get what I'm trying to say. I just whooped both of their asses. Now they finna come here and they finna do battle. So let's take it to the action and see what they're gonna do here in the bWo.
In a one-on-one contest, Jay the Ace versus AT. Send it to the action.
Fucking bullshit. Fuck it, I guess I'll go watch this dumbass match. The fuck is this? Oh, it's you niggas? Man, fuck this match. Y'all about to get this. After that travesty, after that motherfucking robbery y'all niggas just perpetrated, and y'all thought y'all was finna get a fucking fire-ass AT and Jada Ace match? Nah, not today. Y'all getting this motherfucking crash out. Yeah, y'all really got us fucked up around here. Hey, yo, Mac, look who it is, man.
Well, I know who it is. Fucking perfect opportunity. They thought they was gonna get a crazy ass AT versus JD Ace match to open up this fucking pay-per-view. Fuck that.
And fuck y'all. All gas, no motherfucking brakes with it.
Perfect opportunity for us to do what it is that we motherfucking do.
Crash the fuck out.
Let's talk about these real quick. Let's talk about these. Let's talk about these real quick. What the judges was talking about.
They said our cohesion was terrible, I guess, because, what, it was 2 separate promos? Did you not see me watching the promo on TV?
Cohesion? Cohesion? Really?
Yeah.
Really? 10 points?
15 points.
Would have been 15? Really? I was working the whole beginning of the tag match. Not every tag match is tag in, tag out, you feel me? I took a step back, gave him a little bit more so y'all have something to focus on. Because clearly, y'all can't get enough of fucking me. But it's all good.
How many times have you seen that hot tag and a motherfucker come in and go crazy? Do the losers win that match?
I don't know.
No, that hot tag goes crazy the same way this hot tag went crazy.
The gods of promo? Really?
The grinders. Me personally, I think it was more about those electoral votes he was talking about that went over niggas' heads.
Yeah. It'd be so many nuggets inside of our promos and people just miss shit. Even verbally. Like everything that we say always has like 2 different meanings, like 3 different meanings, 4 different meanings. Visually, there's things going on that's happening that connect the story and connect the dots, and y'all just some fucking dummies out here in the promo universe. But I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Be whatever it is that you are, you still gonna get whatever it is that we got, and what we got is never fucking ending.
Jesus Christ.
But hey, the guys are promos for sure. Y'all can have these. Y'all can have these. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't gonna have them for that long, because we're gonna right these wrongs. We're gonna right these wrongs, and we're gonna start with this right here first.
Until then, this is exactly where it belongs.
Oh,
that's crazy. I do my thug thizzle, and you know it'd be too much for people, I guess.
Too much for people.
Gotta get DMs. Gotta get messages. Gotta be told to tone it
down.
People are crying.
Down.
Don't mention my government.
Don't crash out.
Stop being a fucking bitch.
Don't crash out, huh?
Now y'all gonna have to get a whole lot of me, because y'all got me fucked up. I done said it 1 time, I done said it 2 times. Y'all really out here with the smart guys, King Mac Millie and the rest. Like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Y'all really think I'm the rest? Did I really have to crash out on you niggas to show y'all niggas I'm not the rest? I'm the one. Not the 2. I am the one, and y'all gonna fucking realize that. That crash out y'all just got, that was light. That was light work in comparison to the shit I plan on doing to each and every one of you niggas moving forward. Blame the council. The crash out era is here.
Crashing out is exactly what the fuck is gonna happen, because that's exactly what this whole promo division needs over here in the bWo. And we the perfect one to fucking give it right back to you, you know what I'm saying? And that's on the money.
The crash out. That's exactly what this division fucking needs, and we're here to facilitate that shit. And y'all know exactly who to blame for that.
Blame the council.
First of all, as DB stated, has y'all turned that shit in and did that, we wouldn't even be in this situation to begin with. Y'all would still be tag team champions, and we would still be here watching the 2 guys that are 2nd and 3rd place to me in this division and that is AT and Jada Ace. But nah, y'all had to ruin it. God damn it. This is my exact words, DB. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is the second match on this show that has been altered in some type of way, that has been interrupted, that has been fucked up on this show. I swear to God. Cartoon ass niggas. I swear to fucking God, if somebody fucks up this main event, y'all gonna get my motherfucking crash out next. Nobody better not fuck up this main event outside of StreamYard, because StreamYard has been tripping a couple of these matches. I don't know why the fuck I click on the fucking button and it doesn't go to the match like I wanted it to. But other than that, none of y'all niggas better not fuck up this main event. But yeah, y'all gonna make me. Y'all gonna make me, goddammit. Shit. Yeah, get them titles out the trash can too. I worked hard for them titles, goddammit. I held them titles once. And I worked hard for them. For you to throw them in the trash. Get them shits out the trash can, man. Shit. Anyway, without further ado, we have made it to the main event of the evening. We have the Pure Shooter champion, the two-time Pure Shooter champion. He lost it to the Alpha AJ Davis for a hot second, and then he came back and he cooked Alpha AJ Davis to get his baby back. And now he goes up against not Drunk Bones. No, not Drunk Bones. We get that old Bones. Beast Mode Bones is back. The TLDR man himself. And this is an interesting match because, you know, Bones is a multi-time bWo champion. He is a former TYS champion. He is a multi-time tag team champion. He has won the Golden Mic. The only title that he has not held, the only championship that he has not held in this division is the Pure Shooter Championship. And if Beast Mode Bones wins, he will be the first guy in bWo history since the Pure Shooter Championship has been introduced, I should say, to hold every active championship in this company since the inception of the Pure Shooter Champion. So Bones is chasing history right now, man. So yes, sir. Beast mode. So without further ado, it is time for the main event. Don Krypton versus an old foe, Beast Mode Bones. Let's take it away.
Your main event for Heart of the Shooter, the bWo Pure Shooter Champion King Don Krypton versus Beast Mode Bones. Send it to the action.
Don Krypton, welcome to your annihilation. How do I hate thee? Let me count the ways. I hate thee like rain falling on a perfect summer day. I hate thee like planning the perfect Valentine's Day date, getting to the hotel in a period cave. I hate thee like the perfect slice of fish fillet, but you choke on a bone so you gotta swallow a bunch of bread to push it down your throat all the way. I hate thee. Oh, my poem didn't hit like that? But y'all screaming go crazy when he say shit like that. This that old Bones. This that ain't no respect gonna be shown Bones. This that it's a motherfucking classic every time I hit record on my phone Bones. And you about to see the dog part of me. Everybody here to see the Don dead. If this was a movie, it'd be Godfather 3. Oh, y'all notice that those are lines from my old Don promo, so they didn't hit like that. But y'all scream and go crazy when you do shit like that. Don Krypton's been copying the exact same promo for the past 6 months. 6 months! It's been the same promo, but he got this mid-card title, facing mid-card competition, so an 85 overall promo is gonna do the job for him. So he just takes the same promo, and he changes 2 or 3 words here and there, and then he hits you with his soft soul delivery and mesmerizes you into thinking that he's really doing or saying something. When in reality, he's just like a kid who downloaded an essay on the internet and then used a thesaurus to change a couple words so he wouldn't get hit with plagiarism. Don Krypton's been plagiarizing himself. This is the problem with Don Krypton that I'm going to break down to you. Don Krypton is very successful, but he takes shortcuts to success, and the problem is there ain't no shortcuts to respect. He's supposed to have been facing me 4 times in the past 6 months. Why didn't he? It wouldn't make sense. Because he's a GM, he can say that, right? Problem is that this that old bones, this that creative control bones. That shit ain't gonna fly no more. Point being though, if we were sitting in a circle and I was walking around tapping everybody on their head when I got to Don, I wouldn't make him goof because I made him duck. But I'm not the first problem with that. Don Krypton's been ducking everybody. Remember how he came into the game as part of Mayhem? Remember him and Joey Ramboa? When everybody quickly realized that Joey Ramboa was the hottest one in the group, when everybody quickly was like, y'all should just break up and have a feud, it would be so dope. And he was like, that wouldn't make sense. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for you to lose to Joey Ramboa, right? But then there were 2 other niggas who came in that was just as hot as Ramboa. Jay the Ace, that nigga caught fire, right? AT, that nigga caught fire, right? Those would be great matches if you wanted to prove yourself. But Don Krypton sits in the back like, you know it would be even better. Affection. So now it doesn't make sense for Don Krypton to face AT. It doesn't make sense for Don Krypton to face Jay the Ace. It never makes sense for Don Krypton to face the hottest talent, right? So then Don Krypton goes off to the E-Fed bubble. What's Don Krypton doing in the E-Fed bubble? Oh, he go clean smack the fuck off while we not there, while ain't no competition. Don Krypton becomes one of the greatest. Don Krypton's the promo artist of the year here and promo artist of the year there, this title, that title. And that way when the rest of us come from bWo and say, hey, we ready to start playing over here too? We want to face Don Krypton for this title. We want to face Don Krypton for that spot. Don Krypton's, it doesn't make sense. These guys need to earn their spots over here, and I am already established. Yeah, you can take shortcuts to success, Don, but you can't take shortcuts to respect. And that's the one thing you will always be lacking. No matter how many titles you win, no matter how many times they vote you up, respect. The difference between me and you. Like, I'm so big at this point that it ain't even cool for me to sound cocky anymore. I can't even brag on me no more. That's going to be an instant L because everybody's sick of hearing it because they saying it themselves. But Don, you are a one-eyed man that will beat the shit out of a blind man and brag about it. You can't take shortcuts to respect. You can just take shortcuts to success. He already dead. You can send back the ambulance.
Y'all remember how I got this, right? That's right. I won a tournament called King of the Mic. And I had to beat those old bones to do it. But I realized apparently winning means nothing anymore, especially if your name is those old bones. See, the thing is, I would love to dive into the past to show y'all what it took for me to become a judge, what it took for me to become a GM, but I don't have enough time to unpack all of that. See, the thing is, Bones would have you believe that I don't want to work hard for a match, that I don't want a challenge. These judges say that I come off as whiny. It's fucking hilarious. Do you guys know that I have not had a bWo title shot since 2022? Can you believe that I have never had a TYS title shot ever in the 3 years that I've been here? And I don't think I have to tell you how much the council hates the fucking tag team division. And a lot of that has to do with those old bones. And let's not even talk about the far past. Let's just talk about this year and last year alone, right? As much as I would like to go back to Ramboa being stiffed for the TYS title for what, 6 months by those old bones? Let's just start off with King of the Mic, right? YG passed and Bones happily took his spot. He didn't care about YG. He thought he was going to get a free pass to another win for another notch in his belt. But I shut that shit down. I became king of the mic. But now let's take a look back at history. Trevor, king of the mic 2022, went on to main event Promo Mania. AT, king of the mic 2023, went on to main event Promo Mania. Don Krypton, winner of King of the Mic 2024, not a big enough star to main event Promo Mania? They say it's a coincidence, but a real coincidence is the fact that all of a sudden Bones loses and all of a sudden King of the Mic don't mean shit anymore. Don't mean a damn thing. But Bobby and Bones go for the title, but there's no plans for the King of the Mic? Y'all wonder why I keep going after the council the way I do. Let's talk about Promo Mania 24, right? Since I'm obviously not in the main event. And then with the two people that they did choose started to flake on them, I came up with an idea. I came up with one that would bring my story with Hez full circle. One that would break up the pillars and give us an actual reason to blame AT. One that would have had the fans watching and guessing for months after the show. And certainly throughout the show itself. I'm told that I can't get mad because I can't book myself. And I just can't see Don as the champion. So instead we have AT cashing on nobody. I'm told to fight Tuck for no reason. And we have the most forgettable PPE in bWo history. Not named Bloodbath. That was my fault. That's on me. But apparently since I can't make booking this GM fucking title, don't mean a damn thing now, does it? Doesn't mean shit. Meanwhile, Bones gets to feud for the bWo title. He gets to feud for the TYS title, losing both. And now he's here in another championship match with 0 qualifications for being here, and we're all just supposed to be happy about it? We're all supposed to be excited? I think not. Let's not talk about how he sold out the bWo name to 2 white guys in the E-Feds just so he could hold 2 titles at the same time. 2 titles that, mind you, I beat him for. That's right, I beat him for both of those titles. And he had to go back and suck Haywood's dick a 3rd time in order to get that fucking championship back. He got so drunk because he had that dick taste in his mouth and he couldn't get rid of it. And we're all supposed to praise him for that. We're all supposed to praise Bones for this bullshit. I think not. Bones used to carry this company, but now he's just an ice pop stick colored tumor on the asshole of the bWo, siphoning the blood out until we eventually die. I kept y'all on life support for a little bit, but as long as y'all keep eating up Bones, bWo is gonna be on its way out. So, it's up to you, judges. Keep Bones happy, or keep the bWo alive. It's your choice.
Woo! Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they cooked. But still, your pure shooter champion in the winner of the main event, Don Krypton. Congratulations, Don. You couldn't keep that foundation championship, but you sure as hell kept this pure shooter championship. And we now know at Promo Mania, it will be AEP trying to win back that pure shooter championship against Don Krypton. That's gonna be an interesting match right there. Yeah, so far I gotta say, man, that was a match of the year. If not match of the year, definitely a match of the year candidate so far for sure. AEP is coming for you. He definitely is. And wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Speaking of DB, I know I said, if somebody fucked up the main event, I was going to crash out. But I got another reason to crash out anyway. PDL, the last couple PDLs, the last month worth of PDLs. I've been calling out you, DB. I've been calling out Jada Ace. We have been the only niggas that's left inside the bWo currently that have gotten 100 promos. And I'm trying to give the people what they want and to give the people the best of the best. And I said that you motherfuckers had until the end of this Heart of a Shooter pay-per-view to respond. And what have I got? Nothing. Nah, don't log off now, DB. Bring your ass back. Y'all have given me nothing. I ain't seen Jada Ace since I whooped his ass over in the fucking foundation and took his championship. I guess he's over there sulking in his sorrows. I don't know what's going on with DB. We haven't seen DB since he fucking lost the TYS championship to fucking A-List Alverson. So I guess we're not finna get the super matchup, but that's neither here nor there. Anybody want a shot at my fucking bWo championship? I hope everybody's not scared of the Iceman. And somebody give me a match at fucking Mania. Some fucking body. God damn. But anyway, we're at the end of the show, man. It's been a good one. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the bWo network on YouTube. Make sure y'all like and share and subscribe, all that shit, to the bWo promo division page on Facebook. Make sure y'all come and join the group, the Black Wrestling Order, on Facebook, man. We do a lot of cool things over there. Call me out, nigga. You call me out. Come get the belt. Somebody. I don't care who it is at this point. These folks won't fucking answer my fucking call. I'm actually trying to give a classic between greats here in the bWo. You're on your way, but yeah. Let the big boys talk for a minute. Let the big boys talk for a minute. Anyway, before I go, I want to make sure I tell y'all about the bWo shop, man. Go on and get it. Go on and get all of your swag. You can get I got me a sweatshirt coming. I don't know when the hell I'm going to get it, but I got a sweatshirt coming from the bWo shop myself. It's probably going to be hot before I get it, but hell, go on and get y'all one. A bomber jacket, any of that. We got the bWo butters. The bWo boots, man. Get y'all bWo swag up, man. Puffer coats, the hoodies, the t-shirts, the bWo Chuck Taylors for my folks on the West Coast over there. The bWo what's those, Jordan 4s? Whichever ones those are. I'm not a Jordan man myself, but there's the bWo version right there. Shop now and get a 10% discount for the bWo shop. It has been a pleasure. Yeah, man, go on and get them bWo butters, man. Get y'all bWo swag up. I'm on my way. I got a piece on right now. I'm on my way, baby. But it's been a pleasure hosting. It's been a pleasure giving y'all this show. And as always, it's been a pleasure, and it will always be a pleasure being you all's bWo champion, because I'm not finna lose it anytime. So I don't even got a fucking challenger. But y'all be easy, man. See y'all at the road to Promo Mania in April. That is our next PPE. Until then, I will see y'all later, man.
Iceman. J. Iceman. J.